Guys, what's up? What's up? I know I promised you guys a video, or I'll try my best to release a video every week. But the reason why I did not do this video soon or earlier, it was because of I was very busy with Christmas and everything happening around me. So today I'm here, guys. Guess what? I'm here, and then I said this video is going to be about things that Christians do not normally talk about. Things Christians go through, things we battle with, but we don't normally speak on it. You would not really hear it in the church. So today I'm here to speak on it, but I'm only speaking for myself. I cannot speak for others, but still, I know there are a lot of persons going through these things. So I know I'm one of them. So the very first thing that I'm going to mention, there are three of them, three main ones that I'm going to speak on. But the very first one, which is number one, it's rejection. A lot of us believers battle with rejection, because coming into or becoming a Christian doesn't mean that everything will automatically leave you. So you find that a lot of the life situation, a lot of things that we have been through in our past, it has contributed to us now having rejection. We have rejection issues. When I say rejection issues, what I mean about that is you are so fearful of people not accepting you. So you find that sometimes you get these things through you end up with rejection because of what you've been through as a child. Some people, that's where the rejection stem from. Some people, it stems from past relationship where they were in certain relationship and they felt rejected, and it's like they're not over it, they have not dealt with it. So the very first thing I talk about is rejection. Now for me, my rejection issue came from the time I was a child, because I was not raised by my parents. I was raised by my grandmother. But my parents, they were taking care of me, but they were not in my life. They were not the one raising me. So I felt rejected as a child. So you find out with me becoming a believer, there are certain things that if I have to go and approach somebody, if I have to go and speak to somebody about something, I'm fearful because I'm afraid of getting rejected. The person telling me no, the person telling me I don't want, whatever. I just have that fear. Now, we ought to learn how to deal with it. Now, today we're not going to speak on how we're going to deal with it, but today I'm just going to speak on some of the issues, and I will make another video on how to deal with those issues. So number one, rejection. Like I said, sometimes it stems from from your childhood. Sometimes situation that you've been through in life causes you to have rejection issues and all of that. What else I want to speak on? That's a major one that we do not speak about in the church. And these things are silent killers. There are persons in church who are battling. When I say battling, they're battling with these things. My God. Number two, comparison. And we know that the popular saying is comparison is a thief of joy. And it is a thief of joy. Secondly, we have a lot of believers who compare their lives to other person's life. And all of these things, we don't speak on it, but guess what? The issue is there. I am a victim of comparison. I used to compare my life to others. And when they say comparison is a thief of joy, yes, it is a thief of joy. Because imagine comparing your life to everybody else. When you do that, you are blinded by the things God is actually doing in your life. You do not see it as a blessing. You do not see that God is actually working through you, because you are so busy focusing on other persons. You are so busy highlighting other person's life and seeing what your life doesn't have, that you miss out on what God is doing at the very moment. So when they say comparison is a thief of joy, of course, if you are constantly comparing yourself to others, then you will not be joyful, you will not be happy, because you're only dwelling on what I don't have. That person got married before me, that person had a child before me, that person went to college and I didn't, that person can sing better than me, that person dresses better than me. So all of these things, we compare our lives to people. We see somebody as a Christian right? The person have a big wall house, then you that renting, you want to compare yourself to that person. Guess what? It will cause depression. You will be depressed because you are now comparing yourself to somebody, and sometimes the person had their season. Everybody has their season. Wait your turn. Sometimes it might not be your season. Sometimes the couple is married for over 10 years, and yeah, you see them with a big wall house, but they rented before they had that house. And with you now just being somebody who just got married, expect to be at their level. So you're comparing your lives to them. Or even somebody who came into the ministry before you. Both of you guys are seeking a job and the person end up getting a job. You are comparing yourselves to others. Oh, maybe you're not good enough. Maybe the person is better than you. All of these things. Maybe the person is nicer than you. A whole lot. So when you are comparing your life to people, you do not see the hand of God in your life. But guess what? You are busy comparing yourself to others. And these things, we do not really address it. We do not really speak on it. But guess what? It is there, and there are actual problems and there are actual issues for us as believers. And I see a lot of people, they're unhappy Christians, they're unhappy human beings. Guess why? Because they're busy comparing themselves to other people. So now this brings us to our third point, which is low self-esteem. Low self-esteem, my friend, it is not a joke. It is there. The problem is there. It's in the church. The problem is in the world. You have a lot of people, they suffer from low self-image, low self-esteem. They do not view themselves highly. I battle with low self-esteem. When I say battle, please highlight that I didn't say I used to battle with low self-esteem. I said I battle with low self-esteem. Yes, I always say I want to be transparent. I battle. Sometimes you compare your body to other person's body. Sometimes you feel like, okay, you're not nice enough. Oh, I'm not beautiful. You do not view yourself. But the Bible said that God created you in what? His likeness and his image. And even as I speak to you, I am speaking to myself that God has created you. He has created me in his likeness, meaning when he created you, he actually liked what he saw. In his image, meaning you are a reflection of him. So meaning God has no problem with your looks. God has no problem with anything you have. Sometimes you look at yourself, you say, I have dark spots under my eyes. Sometimes you'll be like, oh my God, under my eyes so dark and all of that. But God created you how he saw it was fit. And sometimes there are persons who go through different things in life. Puberty, your body changes. Right? You go through pregnancy, your body changes. So you cannot compare your body to other persons. Or sometimes when you see the stretch marks, all of these things can cause what? Low self-esteem. But these things are actually there, but we do not highlight it. A lot of people suffer, battle with it, but people don't speak on it because everybody wants to look like their life is perfect. My life is not perfect. I battle with a lot. So with me battling with a lot, I chose to share my life with you guys so that y'all will see, y'all be encouraged by my life, and y'all will see that I'm not perfect, that we go through. And with y'all going through, you guys will know that, hey, you're not the only person going through at this time. And I just pray that even as people y'all go through these things, or myself, or even as you thinking about comparing yourselves to others, that with this video it will be a help, and with my other video on how to help or how to get over these things, I pray that it will be of great help. I am opening myself to you so that you guys may be encouraged, so that somebody else will not go through what I've been through. So please, guys, do not compare yourself to others. Do not value yourself less than. You are beautiful, wonderfully created, and you do not feel bad if somebody tell you no. Don't feel bad. So I just pray that God will bless you guys, and I pray that this video was of help to somebody somewhere. And please look out for the other video which I'll speak on how to overcome these things. So this video was about highlighting those challenges, and my other video will actually be on how to deal with it. So before we end this video, I always like to before we end, guys, don't forget to what? Like, subscribe, hit that post notification bell, and I want to be on the road to 1,000 subscribers. And I cannot do it on my own. I know if you guys help, then I will get to 1,000 subscribers. If I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll be so happy. So bye guys.